It's been a week and we're still talking about Nick Cannon. He apologized for the comments he made on his podcast, Cannon's Class, which led to him being fired from Viacom. Nick's apology will ultimately save his job at Fox. Despite Nick's apology, he still got the label of being an anti-Semite. So we come back and we have to ask, are apologies the best solutions for moments like this? In the studio with me, we have Pierre, Capone, and a very, very special guest, Mr. Shawty Shawty.
What my name is? Hey.
How are you doing? Thank you for joining us today, by the way.
Yes, I'm blessed. Yes, yes.
Absolutely. So I want to dive right into it. I know you were actually on Wild 'N Out, so you know you're around Nick Cannon. So first, let's talk about how do you feel? Do you feel that Nick should have apologized, and are apologize, like being able to apologize, is that necessary?
Wow. It's tough because all of us are affected by what happened. I support Nick Cannon, okay? And him being fired, him speaking up, him his outrage towards the network. You know, Nick has helped me so many times. Nick has went to bat for me. I can remember times on the set when they would do things like backdoor Nick. So even when I first got there, and they was like, "Hey, Shawty, all right, this is gonna be your last show for the season. You wanna do warm-ups to take you out?" And I'm like, "Okay, yeah." And I went and did it and killed it. And then Nick walking down the hallway, see me filling out my paperwork. He like, "Why you doing paperwork? I at least want you for 2 or 3 more shows." I'm like, "Well, they told me this was my last day." And Nick went and Nick put me on the shows. When the pay was not what Nick told me, Nick went and straightened it out. So Nick has always went to bat for me. And so I really have to support a brother. But what I don't support is, I don't think he should have apologized. And even the rabbi in the video said, "I told you not to apologize," because it just makes you seem like you'll flip back and forth. Nick had already been the poster boy, and he was doing a great job with bringing black comedy and single-handedly saved black comedy from reality shows, because that's the only thing we had was Wild 'N Out. To grab a young base, to feel to them, to bring them to comedy, before they know what comedy is. So he definitely is a powerful guy. I didn't know that the paperwork was like it was, but hey, I saw Nick Cannon speak on the wrongs that had been done to him by the network. And when I see him, he say, "Well, they've been mistreating blacks forever, and they've been giving me a raw deal and underpaying talent," and he's speaking out on it. I just wish he would have spoke out when we was getting those checks.
Welcome to the Comedy Hype News Show.
Covering topics people scared to talk about.
Settling the score from research and analyze.
Featuring raw conversations and unfiltered criticism from an unapologetic point of view.
Informing you, the viewer, on what's happening each week in comedy.